It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. Did a Tennessee nurse really live stream taking the COVID-19 vaccine and immediately passing out in front of millions of viewers? Well, we got that video clip. We're going to dissect it. And now on the Joe Padula Show, absolutely. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, click like, leave your comments. Definitely help us out. Share this video now. Boom. Helps eliminate that shadow ban. Especially this one, because you're going to see a little COVID thing that they put underneath these videos now. You know what I mean? The real information. Right. Oh, COVID safe. The vaccine safe. Vaccine safe. Right. Well, I mean, hey, if you're a vaccine, go do what you got to do. Me personally, nah.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
I'm good.
I'm good. Shane, what about you? You going to get the vaccine? I mean, hey, if you do, that's cool. You do you know?
No, I'm going to wait until they do more tests on it because like I said the other day I was here, vaccines don't always work 100% of the time, and here's what I don't get.
What's that?
So all of a sudden there's a vaccine for COVID, which hasn't been a big issue until last year, and then it eventually became a big issue here in America this year. How is it that all of a sudden there's a vaccine for this, but there's no vaccine yet for, what's it, the common cold or?
You know why? Money.
Heck yeah, money.
No, the common code mutates.
Yeah. And this may mutate too, but
And that's the exact reason. Because, like, I don't believe this vaccine will work 100%. Because there's the chance that the virus could mutate to the point where the vaccine is completely useless.
You know, we were talking on that one show about side effects of the vaccine, and one of them, especially from I think it was the Pfizer or whatever the vaccine.
Pfizer, yeah.
Pfizer. One of them was the palsy in the face.
Yeah.
I noticed. I was like, see, this is another reason why you need to study you need to study those vaccines even further. Because I'm not going to take those if that's a side effect.
The head nurse at a hospital in Chattanooga, Tennessee, y'all, caused I guess a brief scare yesterday when she fainted shortly after receiving the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine.
Why is that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Tiffany Dover, she's the nurse manager at CHI Memorial. She received the vaccine and then a short time after addressed the media. So this video circulated online, and it showed her taking questions from reporters and then lose her train of thoughts. I'm sorry. I'm feeling really dizzy. I'm sorry. Hey, let's take a look. Here we go. All right. Tiffany Dover. Let's see what she's got going on.
Yeah,
Chapman. Today, CHI Memorial called reporters to their hospital as they vaccinated their first group of frontline workers. This nurse was in that group.
About 17 minutes after receiving the shot, she took questions from reporters, and then this happened.
No.
You just hear the doctor go, "Whoa!"
Good.
I did, yes. So,
Like, this is PR nightmare for a vaccine.
you know, all of my staff, we are excited to get the vaccine. You know, we are in the COVID unit, so therefore, you know, my team will be getting first chances to get the vaccine. And I know that it's really... I'm feeling really dizzy.
Uh-oh.
Here it comes.
I'm sorry.
You combine. I'll give this to her though. You combine this with the pressures. She's not used to media press conferences like this. You know what I mean? She's a nurse.
How do you know?
I could tell. You know, she's not comfortable.
She doesn't have that PR.
She's not comfortable doing this interview. You combine that. The stress of, oh my God, cameras, oh my God. See, we are accustomed to that stuff. We're a little more natural. Combine that with injecting COVID into your body, I'm sure
Dead.
has effects.
Gonzo.
I heard at that time the whoa.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
whoa.
Look at the camera. Camera's like, oh, let me pan away. No.
No, but then but you watch a little bit further, it goes back.
comes
It's
back.
like, wait a minute,
like,
this
oh,
can
I gotta
get us.
get this.
We gotta get this on camera.
I mean, I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah.
Now, I don't like the excuse that the nurse, okay, is saying that that she's usually a passer outer or whatever.
Then why is she treating other people?
Exactly. Well, no, don't be the poster child for
Yeah.
the vaccine. If you're
Yeah,
someone
that's
that
true,
passes
too.
out and gets scared of needles or whatever,
Yeah.
you send someone else.
Yeah.
Like, who runs their public office over there? Their public affairs office.
She said
Fire
she faints
'em.
from pain, right? Isn't that
Right,
what she
right.
said?
It's like,
Right.
hey guys, who can we get on TV to take the vaccine? How about her? Even though she passes out, she'd be great.
She often faints when she feels pain. Don't put her on the camera.
Yeah.
Like what type of pain? Like if she get her hand smashed in the door, she gonna pass out?
Yeah.
Because that hurt worse than getting the shot.
But here's the thing: the pain is the little prick 10 minutes earlier that she got. Right. Do you know what I mean?
17, actually.
It's 17 minutes
17
earlier.
minutes earlier.
So I don't know if you can use that little pain passing out thing.
No, you
No,
can't.
you really can't. Yeah.
That's
really,
where I'm
really
saying
can't.
you combine the rush of, oh my God, cameras. Oh my God, I hope I don't say something stupid.
Yeah.
I hope I don't do anything stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it with the cameras either.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I'm sorry. I know you're,
I'm just trying to help.
I know you're trying to help, but I'm not.
I know you
I'm
get
not
it,
going.
Joe, but I
Just
just
trying.
Because she
You
would have
know.
passed out before the shot.
yeah. She would have passed out during the shot too. As
Amen,
soon as
brother.
that needle goes in her arm, if she passes out from like pain like that,
Then instant.
Dunzo.
Yeah.
And another PR with this vaccine rollout. And hey, again, if you want your vaccine, you're a frontline worker, boom, have at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you don't want it while you're one of these frontline workers, okay, with the healthcare industry,
It's your choice.
Ask
It's your
about
choice, yeah.
waivers. Ask about waivers.
Yep.
They do it for the flu shot. Okay.
You do you, boo boo.
Yeah, you do you, boo boo.
Very much. Well, some of our viewers have
Check
raised
out this one.
questions about some video we showed you earlier this evening from
This is
today's
out of,
UMC event,
out of Las Vegas.
Specifically, the second vaccine that was administered. Now, we have some close-up video you're only going to see on 9 tonight, and apologies to those who are squeamish when it comes to needles.
Don't use the word squeamish.
Scream.
Oh, why did he
You're
do that?
squeamish.
If you're squeamish. That sounds like a Mike Tyson word,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah, he was in the ring. He was really squeamish.
I love that movie. It was very squeamish. It was a horror movie.
Scream.
It Scream.
UMC healthcare worker was
Check out this shot.
rolled up.
Ready?
Oh, I've-
Takes it
yeah.
out.
Comes time for
Look.
It's already pushed.
It's already pushed down. There's nothing in it. There's nothing in this shot.
the injection. Look at the top of the syringe. It appears the person administering the shot
nothing
doesn't
in
really
it.
put
The guy
And then
still,
he's like, I can probably
but
pull this back and
here's
look
the thing,
real.
because they're making such a media event out of it. The doctor is just acting now like he's doing it.
Yeah.
That's
You're not
sad.
fooling
you
anyone.
can't put air into a human body that would kill somebody.
Yeah.
That's a good point too.
And
Ben.
he's not wrong though.
That's a good point.
down.
He's not wrong. You don't put just.
Actually looks like the plunger is already depressed.
But then he pulls it out and then he goes, the needle's not even pushed back because in most needles retract.
Here is a look at the other one of the other.
See, this is what it's supposed to look like when you inject, because anyone that's ever got a needle before, this is how it works.
injections administered just moments later to a woman.
Right?
And you can see
Zoop,
this
there you
plunger
go.
is clearly pushed down all the way. And then when we show them to you
Nope.
side by side, you might notice a difference. KTSM reached out to UMC for comment this evening.
So, but here's the thing. So boom, the guy goes, the whole bit, right? He's over. If it wasn't for people calling that out like we just did, the guy just would have been fancy free. Okay, I'm good. I got my vaccine.
Yeah.
Because of the hey, wait a minute.
One more case.
Right. They had to bring him back the next day to get another shot.
So he thought he got a shot even
Yes.
though there was no needle in his arm?
The guy was let go that day.
Didn't
Right.
he notice, like, no, nobody put a needle in my arm?
No, the
he
needle
got
went
stabbed.
in,
The needle went in,
but nothing was in the syringe.
they
Wouldn't it
literally
be
just
kind
put
of-
like a needle in his arm and then
Right.
pulled it out.
My biggest concern wouldn't even be that I didn't get the vaccine. It would be who the heck's arm was it in before mine?
Right.
There was one, and I didn't get a chance to pull the clip, but there was a doctor, right, that that was used, right. I couldn't get the patient before that one. I was trying to find it.
Yeah, I bet you were.
But, yes, who was the person? Because, hey, you don't have COVID, but guess what? You got AIDS.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Congrats,
Like,
you got
I mean, if the needle was
Good job,
used,
buddy.
Right. No,
Merry Christmas.
right, because now you're just sharing needles.
Needles, yeah.
Saying.
And I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure.
maybe.
Right.
I hope so.
I bet they're
I hope
scared.
so. I hope so.
I mean, after these videos surfaced, I'm like, if I'm those people, I'm like, excuse me, doctor, I have some questions.
Oh, I'm sure,
Right?
I'm sure they got tested.
They got tested.
I'm sure
They got compensated.
Sure,
Yeah.
two people got tested.
Let me check the needles before you stick me with it.
Here's my question: if you get the sorry for the wrong cameras there. If you get the COVID-19 vaccine, and you take a COVID test and it comes positive because you're putting COVID in your body, a strand of it, do you now get added to the COVID list?
I would imagine so.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it's a good question. I mean,
Like,
do you get added to it as far as
do numbers have to like increase and then all of a sudden, okay, more lockdowns?
So basically, the whole like here's a case of it and everything like that.
like
then-
if we got
then-
millions of vaccines that are going to be going out and everyone's getting vaccines.
I mean,
okay.
I would say you'd probably be added to the list, and
And
you'd
then
have
all
to
of a
quarantine
sudden,
yourself.
hey, I here's my test. I tested positive for COVID because I got the vaccine. Okay, you're on the COVID list.
I'm going to say no.
Okay, I hope so.
I'm going to say they won't add you to the list because then that tells the public that the vaccine is not working.
Yeah.
And that doesn't push their agenda, which is this vaccine. So if they say, oh, well, all these people that are on the list that have COVID, how many of them had the vaccine? That's going to make people say, well, the vaccine is not working. I'm not getting it.
And the funny part is, even with this vaccine, they're still doing those mandates where you still got to wear a mask. It's
Yeah.
like, then what's the point of me getting the vaccine?
Do you know who's getting the sickest? The ones wearing the mask.
Masks, especially in the
The
states that are
reports-
locked down the most.
It's the lockdown mask wearing individuals.
yeah,
Well, like, are we still on? Okay, good.
we are. Thank God.
Did we get shut off yet?
Not yet.
I got one word for you. Ask your doctor about it. Ivermectin.
You mentioned this on another show
still
too,
on?
Joe. Yes,
Yeah.
we're still on.
They pulled that one.
Pulled it. Yeah, they pulled it.
That word can get
What
you
is
kicked
ivermectin?
off.
What is ivermectin?
You're gonna have to Google it.
I'm telling you. Like this is the sad state of lack of free speech on what is considered a platform.
It's a lack of free everything.
Yeah,
here
you ain't
lately.
kidding, babe. You ain't kidding.
You're getting crazy.
All right, ivermectin. Check it out.
That's what I'm doing.
100%. 100%. Like 100%.
If these masks
90, not
have like
95.
COVID spit all over them, right? Like they're making sure that like it's getting all the COVID stuff on the mask instead of out in the air. Why are there no like hazardous waste garbage bags and stuff?
Oh, they
out
are. They're on
in
the streets of San
public
Francisco.
so that
That's where
people
they
can
are.
discard them. Because I go to like the grocery
Sorry, I
store
had
and
to
they're in the
pull that
parking
out.
lot on the floor. It's
crazy.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see those
everywhere.
disposable masks everywhere.
They're
I'm like,
everywhere.
why are they on the ground?
What's up, Linda? What do you think, Linda, of all of this? Linda, are you going to get a
Linda.
vaccine? All right, Gail, are you going to do the vaccine? Yeah, Gail, check your cameras. I appreciate that heads up. Good deal. John, what do you say? John Monroe says, I got a friend from Bama. I guess that's short for Alabama. I'm learning. Where Roll Tide. Where War Eagle. by the
War
way.
Eagle.
War Eagle.
Yeah,
Right.
Eagle.
Where his mom, back when he got the she got the MMR vax, Memphis measles, and what is that? Rebellouse. I don't know.
What is that?
What is that? And he was born with birth defects, missing left ear, and his jaw was messed up. His jaw on the left was messed up. He don't trust the vax. After that stuff, John, I don't blame you either. I mean, based on an individual basis, like Susan Holt, I just wonder why all the bigwigs got the Pfizer, and us regulars got the Moderna.
Interesting question.
Interesting question.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely.